Hey, what's up? I'm Mr. Person here, and today I want to talk about kind of like a preview of what was just released, which was the features for the NXT DVD that's coming out, I think early next year, maybe mid next year. I have it right here on my computer, so I'm going to list off the matches to you right here. On disc 1, we have Seth Rollins versus Jinder Mahal for the NXT title. That was to crown the first NXT champion. Me personally, I was hoping they would add the first ever match at Full Sail. Actually, I thought that'd be cool, but Seth versus Jinder. We had Seth Rollins versus Big E Langston for the NXT Championship. That's when Seth lost it to Big E. Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. NXT Women's Championship Tournament Final. Paige versus Emma. Great match. Best 2 out of 3 falls match. Sami Zayn versus Antonio Cesaro. Up until recently, which I'm going to get to that later, because people said that was the best match in NXT history, but in my opinion, it's on disc 2, I think, which is there. But Sami Zayn versus Cesaro, 2 out of 3 falls, great match. William Regal versus Antonio Cesaro, another great match. That's disc 1. On disc 2, we have ladder match for the NXT Championship, Bo Dallas versus Adrian Neville. That was at Arrival, which was the first NXT live special on the network. From TakeOver, Charlotte versus Natalya for the Women's Championship. Great match. The Tyler Breeze Gorgeous music video, which was very entertaining, the music video. Sami Zayn versus Tyson Kidd. Sami Zayn versus Adrian Neville from Our Evolution. That was the match that I was talking about. Zayn versus Neville. I don't know, something about that match. It's my favorite NXT match of all time. I think that should have been match of the year. I don't know if NXT gave out awards for 2014, but if they did and that didn't win match of the year, that's a shame. Fatal 4-way match for NXT Women's Championship. Charlotte versus Sasha versus Becky versus Bayley. That was when Sasha won the championship. Now, disc 3, we have NXT Championship match. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. That was where Kevin Owens won the NXT Championship. From the Arnold Classic, Adrian Neville versus Cesaro. That might have been a dark match, because I know they added a few dark matches on here, because I don't remember seeing that on the actual NXT special from the Arnold Classic. From San Jose, Hideo Itami versus Tyler Breeze. Now that match is huge, because that's the match where Hideo used the GTS and everyone went crazy. The internet lost its shit when that happened, so that's big. That's some big news. If you excuse me for a second, my computer just took me back to the first page for some reason. Here we go. 6-person tag. Enzo, Cass, and Carmella versus Blake Murphy and Alexa Bliss. I don't remember that, but it'll be good. NXT Championship match from Beast in the East. Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor, where Finn won the NXT Championship. Sasha versus Bayley from Brooklyn, which, in my opinion, being there, best women's match of all time. One of my favorite matches of all time too was Bayley Sasha. The Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament Final. Finn Balor and Samoa Joe versus Baron Corbin and Rhino. Another great match. Now this is what you need. If you are a fan of NXT, you're gonna want to get the Blu-ray version because of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches on Blu-ray, mainly for this one. CM Punk and Seth Rollins versus Cesaro and Cassius Ohno, aka the Kings of Wrestling, against Punk and Seth Rollins. Great. I don't know, that just sounds like a great match. Only the people apparently at Full Sail have seen it. I've seen bits and pieces of it from like fan clips on YouTube, but never the full match and shown from a broadcast style. So that is what I'm looking forward to. Best 2 out of 3 falls. Neville versus Corey Graves. That's on the net. I think that might be on the network. If it's not, I know I've seen that. Great match. Bray Wyatt thanks the NXT Universe. I think I've seen that. It's where him, Luke, and Eric, it was their farewell because they were going to the main roster. And it was a pretty cool thing seeing them they kept kayfabe, but were not as well because they were thanking them. Dark match from NXT Fatal 4-Way, Paige versus Becky Lynch. That sounds very interesting. Paige versus Becky always have good matches. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte, NXT Women's Championship match from NXT. If it's the one I'm thinking of, that's a very good match. And from NXT TakeOver Respect, Apollo Crews versus Tyler Breeze. So, that's it. All matches on here, great. The real title of the DVD is, I think it's NXT Greatest Volume 1. Let me check what it says. Yeah, NXT Greatest Matches Volume 1. So, it took them a couple years to bring this out, so I guess every couple years we will be getting a new volume. Because who's on the first volume, the cover, it's from left to right, Sami Zayn, Big E, Finn Balor in the middle, Kevin Owens, and Neville. And on the bottom, it's the women. It's Paige, Bayley, Sasha in the middle, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch. So that's it for today. I can't wait. You know what? Before I go, let me try and check when this will be released. I don't think it has. You know what? I might have been wrong in the beginning of the video. It doesn't have a release date as of right now. Yeah. It says the DVD will feature more than 15 matches spanning from the entire full sale era of NXT from August 2012 to the present. Alright, so that's it. NXT Greatest Matches Volume 1. If you're a fan of NXT, WWE, or wrestling, pick this DVD up. It's going to be great. Alright guys, peace out, and I'll see you in the next video.